You know, whenever we talk about robots and AI, there's one word that seems to pop up everywhere: replacement. But what if that's the wrong way to think about it entirely? Today, we're going to dig into a really powerful alternative from Frank Pasquale's New Laws of Robotics. It's a whole new framework designed to get us past the fear and actually build a better future with automation.
I mean, this is the big one, right? The question that's on everyone's mind. It fuels a million articles and, let's be honest, a lot of anxiety. Are we all just on the verge of being replaced by machines?
Yeah, this is the picture so many of us have in our heads. A future where human labor is basically obsolete, leading to massive displacement and social chaos. It's a really powerful dystopian story. But according to Pasquale, what if that whole story is actually a myth? Okay, so let's just dive right into this idea, this robot replacement myth. Pasquale argues that this dystopian story isn't just some harmless speculation, it's actively shaping the choices we make today. So to see the alternative, we first have to really get the difference between replacing people and empowering them. And this slide, wow, it really lays it all out. On one hand, you've got that familiar story, replacement, making humans obsolete, leading straight to dystopia. But Pasquale's work shows us that the reality is often much, much closer to what's on the right, complementarity. It's not about making us obsolete, it's about augmenting our expertise. Think of it like a partnership, where AI becomes this incredibly powerful tool for human professionals.
Okay, so if we're aiming for partnership, not replacement, that's not just going to happen on its own, right? It needs some guardrails. And this brings us to the very heart of Pasquale's proposal, a new set of rules. And here's the kicker. They're not for the robots, they're for the people building them.
And what's great is that he gives us a really clear, concrete framework to work with. He boils it down to 4 foundational laws. Not for the robots you see in sci-fi, but for the humans who are designing our reality right now.
So here they are, Pasquale's 4 new laws. First, AI should complement professionals. Make an expert surgeon or a great teacher even better at what they do, not push them out. Second, and this is huge, don't counterfeit humanity. Keep it authentic and preserve our social trust. Third, AI can't be used to fuel these dangerous zero-sum arms races. And fourth, super important, the human creators have to be accountable and identifiable. The key takeaway? These aren't rules for machines, they're rules for us.
Let's zoom in on that second law for a second because it is so important. Counterfeiting humanity. This is all about AI that's designed to be so good at imitation that you can't tell it's a machine. Think deepfakes or those manipulative chatbots that try to act like a real person. Pasquale says this isn't just deceptive, it's fundamentally unfair. It erodes the trust and genuine human connection that society is built on.
Right, so these rules, they're not just some high-level academic theory. Pasquale shows us that they're absolutely critical in these high-stakes areas where getting automation wrong can have life-altering consequences.
And I mean, we are talking about the really big stuff here. In healthcare, it's about making sure AI helps doctors but doesn't erase that human touch in caregiving. In the legal world, it's about preventing a biased algorithm from making a life-or-death decision about someone's prison sentence. The stakes just couldn't be any higher.
And Pasquale's warning here is, well, it's pretty stark, and it perfectly illustrates the danger of getting this wrong. He warns that if we're not careful, AI in areas like policing or social credit scores could trap us in this rigid world of constant surveillance and control, completely stripping away nuance and human judgment.
So, what does all this boil down to? Well, it leads us to maybe the single most important point of all. The future of AI isn't some predetermined thing that's just going to happen to us. It is, and it always will be, a human choice. And this right here, this is the big mental shift we need to make. We shouldn't be in a race to automate intelligence just for the sake of replacing people. The real goal, the better goal, should be intelligence augmentation, using these incredible tools to enhance human intellect, our creativity, and our ability to make better decisions.
Look, at the end of the day, technology doesn't have its own agenda. Its impact is going to be shaped by the rules we set, the policies we put in place, and the values we decide to prioritize. It all comes down to our collective decisions, made right now.
So that's really the question he leaves on the table for all of us. It's not about what AI is going to do to us, it's about what we are going to choose to do with it. And that's a challenge to every single one of us, policymakers, technologists, citizens, to get involved and actively shape a future that's not just innovative, but deeply and truly humane.